Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
So, Silent Hill 2. I've had like zero skepticism or anything realistically. Like, you know, I kind of had a feeling they were gonna fix whatever needed to be fixed by then, you know, or whatever. I usually wait until the game comes out for me to really be like, whoa, to judge it, right? Not to freak out, make a video, you know what I mean? But what I will say is, the one thing I did notice throughout this whole thing is where the fuck is Eddie? There's like zero mention of Eddie. You know, the way James and Maria interacted, the way James also spoke to Laura, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But the way James and Maria interacted, right? It's like none of it really matches. She doesn't really seem to be panicked too. Like, yes, it seems to be chasing Laura at a point, right? You know, as you see Laura enter the hospital and they're both like, hey, you know, she's entering here, right? But it's just like, you know, I genuinely really hope they meshed Eddie into this, because I guess I kind of do understand when people played Silent Hill 2, they kind of question like, hey, what's Eddie role in this entirely, right? But he has his own reasons for being there too, right? But also maybe you could make some like similarities with like Eddie or James or something, you know what I mean? So I really hope like they haven't removed him or taken him off or anything, you know? It would suck, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they implemented him in a different way. Just with how everything played out in Silent Hill 2 with him too, I really did love it, you know? Yeah, and I wanted to say that this area right here in particular, it kind of does remind me of like the rooftop area. When Pyramid Head pushes you down, right? Because it kind of looks like those corridors a little bit. But I'm just saying that because like I recognize those rooms, you know, for the patients or whatever. But this part in particular is what I'm talking about, to where I really noticed I'm like there was like zero mention of Eddie yet, and I'm like, we're not halfway through the game, but in a way you could think like you're kind of almost halfway. You know, right here, James, why he says, why does she keep running away from her, right? And says, how does he know? How does Laura know about Mary? Well, originally Laura would be like, Laura would ask, how do you know my name? And then James would say, oh, Eddie told me. And then she'll say that big fat blabbermouth, you know what I mean? And I'll show you guys a little clip right here. Oh no, right here.
Laura?
Huh? You know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
How do you know?
So it's just strange.
Fine, don't believe me. See if I care. Let's go.
Just run around this place.
Hurt by what?
Stay, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Because another thing I noticed too is that they have Laura represented as more innocent than ever, because she even questions what is she gonna get hurt by. She doesn't see any of the monsters, right? When you play the original Silent Hill, you know what I mean? It's not really emphasized like that, but you could kind of get the gist, you know what I mean? But like right now they're being really hardcore specific. They're being right on the dot of it. So it is, I'm just curious. Like I genuinely really do hope they didn't remove Eddie, and I hope they implemented him in a way where it makes more sense. I also noticed some type of torture device, like maybe Eddie's the one behind those torture devices or something, you know what I mean? So it would suck if Eddie's not in this. I genuinely do hope Eddie is. That's literally the gist of the video. Just where is Eddie? Where do you guys think Eddie is? Where do you guys hope Eddie falls into place in all of this? You know?
There's something I gotta get.
Because I do find it all very important.
It's important.
I do really love everything Blooper has done so far. I genuinely really do. I cannot wait to play. I am going to 100% this game. I'll do it on the hardest difficulty. Live stream it day one on Twitch. And I have it uploaded on YouTube, TikTok, everywhere, guys. So please check it out. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and let me know where you guys think Eddie is. Let's have a good actual discussion. Let's try to figure out the tunes of where we're heading. But until then, I'll see you guys later.
should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Let me out of here, you little brat.
In your dreams, fart face.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See ya, fart face!
Laura! Laura!